Hi, welcome to Storytime. I'm Miss Judy with the Carteret County Public Library in Newport. Today we're going to be reading the book titled Cozy by Jan Brett. You might be familiar with Jan Brett. She has some beautiful books, beautifully illustrated. Her most notorious one or more famous one is The Mitten. I'm sure a lot of you have read The Mitten. And December 1st, we celebrate her birthday. So let's get started. Cozy. Look at the beautiful illustrations on the inside cover. So what type of year do you think we're going to be reading about? See lots of snow? Storms rolled over the tundra when Cozy the musk ox was separated from his herd. He was used to being with his family. His mother and father had named him Cozy because his silky coat was soft and thick. Cozy braced himself against the wind, and the thick coat warmed him like a blanket. Look at that thick coat that he has, which he needs for all that snow. In a tussock, a mother lemming's pups were squeaking loudly, "I'm cold, I'm cold, I'm cold." She used a triple carry to tunnel them toward a new spot where she saw a towering mountain of fur. In no time, the lemming family settled next to Cozy's left hoof. "Shh," she whispered. "Quiet voices, and that musk ox will never notice us." See them all down here? Trying to stay warm in all that snow and wind? Snowshoe Hare, feeling chilly, had the same idea. "Master Musk Ox," he replied quietly, "may I wait out the storm under the protection of your very thick coat?" Cozy was happy for the company and well aware that a lemming family had snuck in. He said, "Welcome, Snowshoe Hare, but mind those lemmings, quiet and gentle thumping only." There's the lemmings and there's the hare. Snow swirled and plump. Suddenly all grew white. What's this? Was it a clump of snow that had hit Cozy on the forehead? No, it was feathers. When Cozy opened his eyes, he was looking into big yellow ones. What is this? It looks like an owl. Ah! The eyes belonged to a snowy owl who also had a request. "Oh, magnificent Omi-Mac, would you be so kind as to give me shelter? The wind has tumbled me terribly." Cozy knew that snowy owls and lemmings and snowshoe hares were not always fast friends, but he agreed with some conditions. House rules are quiet voices, gentle thumping, claws to yourself. Kind of sounds like home, doesn't it? With your brothers and sisters, maybe? Arctic Fox's nose was turning blue. Her bushy tail wasn't warm enough, and every time she wrapped it around herself, the wind unwrapped it. Thinking Cozy would make a good windbreak, she sidled up to him. "Do you mind, Mr. Musk Ox, if I unfreeze my nose in your thick fluff?" Cozy was happy to welcome a new guest, but eyeing her sharp canines, those are her teeth, he answered, "For the harmony of all, quiet voices, gentle thumping, claws to yourself, and no biting." They all going to get along? As winter went by, the storms grew worse. The wind blew and blew, and a low humpy shape appeared, swaying and shuffling. Its coat was covered with ice balls. "Shaggy beast," it growled, "I fell into an ice floe and am chilled to the bone. Can you help me?" Cozy was happy to invite the Wolverine in, but added to the house rules: quiet voices, gentle thumping, claws to yourself, no biting, and no pouncing. So no fighting at all. Cozy's new friends cleaned their coats, preened their feathers, napped, and were glad for the comfy shelter. But then, above the wind, the animals heard, "Yip, yip, yip." What do you think that was? A team of huskies, always on the lookout for a good thing, barreled into Cozy's big bulk, flinging the creatures in all directions. Their musher, a sea otter, looked on in dismay. Here's the sea otter. Look at everyone scattered about now. Hi, the lead dog grinned. House rules, chorused the jostled lemming, snowshoe hare, snowy owl, arctic fox, and wolverine. Quiet voices, gentle thumping, claws to yourself, no biting, no pouncing, and be mindful of others. Cozy, wary of the lead dog, who looked a lot like a wolf, shook his horns to make sure the huskies understood. Look at those horns on his head. Don't want to mess with those. Think they're going to listen? As time went by, the wind calmed a little and the Arctic sun climbed higher in the sky. The animals felt more at home every day, but Cozy had spring fever. I want to find my family. How can I move about with the visitors underfoot? He's ready to move on. He's got all those people, all the animals underneath. The house rules were stretched every day. When was a nibble a bite? When was a hoot quiet or loud? There was bumping, making faces, and nobody was saying, I'm sorry. I think they've been together too close for too long, you guys. One sunny day, the lemmings were playing climb the ladder. A great chunk of Cozy's coat came off. Then another hank came off in Snowy Owl's talons. Cozy remembered this from last year. Shedding meant it was finally spring in Alaska. Hank by hank, all of Cozy's warm, silky winter coat drifted down the slope. Look at it coming off. Cozy's lodgers started heading to their spring homes. Cozy hadn't felt so free and breezy since he was a calf. He jumped, he gambled, and then, in the middle of a gleeful leap, he saw his herd. There they are. There's his family. He ran to join his mother, his father, his sister, and his brother. Where were you? We were worried, said his sister Fluffy. We missed you, said his brother snugly. I made some new friends, Cozy told them, but it was nice to get back to musk and ox ways. They all formed a circle, babies in the middle, but Cozy felt curiously alone. Then the breeze carried squeaky and growly and whistling voices. See you next year, Cozy. Meet you when the snow flies, Cozy. The snowshoe hare thump, 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 as they called out. We can't wait to get with Cozy. I hope you enjoyed our book today. Please come by and see me. We have a cozy craft that you can take and make. And we have other books written by Jan Brett that are available for you to check out. Have a great day.